Welcome back, guys, to some more NHL 22 BeAPro. I am Scott Games, and when we last left off with this series, we played games 1 and 2 of the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs, where we split the first two games against Seattle. Now, my plan for today is to play games 3 and 4 and see if we can come out on top and force the Seattle Kraken into an elimination scenario going back to Chicago for Game 5. That would be ideal. Now, I do have a skill tree because I bought something from the salary perks, but I really don't have anything useful to purchase because everything here is maxed out. Like, I could buy this stuff. No, 5 holes done. I could get this one glove low and like these two stick low ones. Yeah, everything on the positioned one is done, and then all this stuff, but it's not really that important to me. And so basically everything I've bought that is of value has been purchased for now. So I'll probably just save up on those trait points. And then it's only the temporary stuff for the salary perks that I can buy, and I don't like wasting my money on those, so no point in buying them. I don't really think I have anything else to update you guys on, so without further ado, before we jump into the simming, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you have not done so already. It helps me out a ton, and I appreciate it every single time. I'm one away from 120 last time I looked, so we're pretty close to that 150 goal that I think I mentioned in the previous video on my channel. But yeah, do all those things, helps me out a ton. YouTube loves it. I love it too. Without further ado, I'm trying to talk too fast. We're going to get into the simming here for game 3. So first period in Seattle, trailing 1-0. Second period, trailing 2-0. All right. So is that JT Miller? I assume that's JT Miller. He scored short-handed, and then Nick Schmaltz scored as well. All right, so let's see if we can fight back and take Game 3 in Seattle. Okay, third period about to start here in Seattle, trailing 2-0. Hopefully we can start off quick and get us back to within 1. There you go, nice takeaway by Jones. Oh, someone outside felt like honking the horn for no reason. All right. See what my teammates can do. I mentioned, or it was in the last video. Oh, thought we were on the thing. Oh, nice. Nice job getting in the way there. There we go. All right, so we're going on to the penalty. 2 minutes for, what is that, slashing? Yeah. All right, nice job, Vrana. But, no, I did mention in the previous episode that I did, or it might have been 2 episodes ago now, I don't remember, but I did change the slider set back to the Operation Sports Forum Super Goalies one. That's just literally the only slider set I can find for BeAPro goalies. So I'm using that one, and in the last episode I thought things went pretty well, so hopefully things can continue like that in today's episode. I don't know how much of this I'll edit out. Maybe if I just run out of things to talk about, I'll just cut it out until I start saying something again. But I don't know. Oh, just wide of the net there, get over. Sorry if I don't sound too energized today. For some reason, I'm just freaking exhausted today, and I have no idea why. I've been trying to get into a different recording schedule, and then editing my videos, and then uploading them on different days. Almost gave that goal up there. But it has not worked out because I always just never record on Fridays when I get home like I've told myself to. And then when I say, oh, I'll record on Saturday, I never do that, and then it always comes down to Sunday or like the day before the videos have to go out. But I'm trying to get better at that. Anyway, so this past Friday at work, I had a terrible day. Everything I was supposed to do didn't go right, and it just really irritated me. And when I came home, I just didn't want to do anything except do nothing, really. But me and my parents were gonna, we went to go see Top Gun Maverick on Saturday, and I had never fully seen Top Gun all the way through. I had seen bits and pieces of the movie on TV, but I'd never actually watched it from start to finish before. So I did that when I got home on Friday. And then after that, I didn't feel like doing anything else except watching movies. So I watched Scarface for the first time. And both those movies were really good. And then Saturday morning, I went to the movies with my parents and we got lunch and stuff. And then after that, I just really didn't do anything the rest of Saturday. By the time we got back, it was like 6. Movie was at 1, but we went and got lunch beforehand. Then by the time I was actually back and could do anything, it was like 6. And yeah, and then today went and got groceries, did some yard work, and then that was about it. And figured now I'm finally gonna record something. May not be a whole lot of energy in them, but I'm still recording for you guys. And it's not like I don't want to record this, and it's not like I'm forcing myself to record for the sake of getting videos done. I actually am wanting to play these games. I'm freaking exhausted, long story short, and I don't know why. But I'm just now noticing we're off the penalty kill, which is good. It'd be nice if my team could actually score. We gave up the first goal shorthanded. I don't know why we can't score one. That was close. Lankinen just shutting the door on us here. But yeah, hopefully you guys have had a good weekend, or you're having a good week, I suppose, when you'll actually see this video. Or who knows, maybe you're watching it on the weekend, I don't know. Regardless, I hope you're having a good... What did I just try and say? I hope you're having a good day or evening whenever you're watching this. But no, even though I've been exhausted like this entire weekend, I've had a pretty good one. Nice, relaxing one. I think I'm just so exhausted because it's been very hot where I'm at, and then I work in a very hot environment. So I think I've just been exhausted because of that. I don't know. But it's all good. That's what the weekends are for sometimes. You just gotta use it for some R&R time. See what we can do here. Up close, shot it right into Lankinen. That ain't gonna work. See what they do. I do apologize for yawning. There we go. Get over. Thankfully, he hit the post there, or hit the netting. See what Vrana can do. Tried to pass it over. Intercepted. Got Pasta with it now. The captain of the Kraken in this timeline. 7 years later. Yeah, after this, I plan on recording some MLB. It'll be the final 3-game series of the season. I believe it's against the Mets. We are on the road, if I remember right, and it is very important because I believe, if I understand the elimination rules for baseball right, I think if we win the 3 games, we make the wild card spot. And if we lose 3 games, then we're out. and the team in front of us is the Mets. So I think it's I think we can't lose more than 3. I don't know how it works, but on the statistics or on the standings, it says it shows the letter E and then the pound symbol. And from what I understood when I looked that up, it said that's the number of games you have left to be eliminated. So I don't know. I don't know if that means we can only, if we lose 3 we're out, or if the team ahead of us wins 3. I don't know how it works, but I guess we'll figure it out in the next episode. But yeah, I plan on recording that after I'm done with these 2 games. Oh, off the post. That could have made it a 1-goal game. 2 minutes left. We still would have had plenty of time. I don't know. This one might be for Seattle. There we go. Get over. Sagan with it now. I really love the Kraken jerseys. It's a nice color combo. A nice teal with a navy blue color. It works. Oh, going on to the penalty kill yet again. 2 minutes for interference as the referee's going all the way across the ice. It'd be nice if we could get a shorthanded goal here. But we're under a minute left, so I don't know. Even if we get 1 goal, I think that might be it. Nice defense there. Is that Nick Leddy? Nick Leddy's back on Chicago. And I don't know about you guys, but I haven't really been keeping up with the real-life Stanley Cup playoffs ever since I think like the end of the 2nd round. I know Colorado swept Edmonton, their 2nd sweep of the playoffs. And then Tampa Bay came back and won 4 straight games, I believe, over the Rangers. And so it'll be Colorado and Tampa in the finals. So that'll be I think that'll be a very good series. Oh, there you go, Ristolainen got rid of that. So let me know if you guys think Colorado will win. I think they're going to win, but I wouldn't be surprised if Tampa Bay wins either. But who do you guys want to win? Let me know down in the comments, as Game 3 is in favor of Seattle. Let's see if maybe we can tie it back up at 2 in Game 4. Alright guys, Game 4, 3rd period about to start, and the simulation was good to us. We are up 3-0 over the Kraken. Tavares, Heponiemi, and Ristolainen all scored for us here. Hoping we can hold on to this 3-goal lead. We got shut out in Game 3. Maybe we can do the same in Game 4, but I'm not going to hold my breath for that. I'm just going to try and make sure we get the win here. That's all that matters to me. I don't care about getting a 0 on the board. Or keeping a 0 on the board, I should say. There we go. Gonna hold on to that. I really think that was one of the main concerns with why we couldn't ever score last year in the playoffs. I think my teammates were just gassed because every time I got the puck, I passed it out. I never held it or anything. I would always throw it out, and I think maybe they were just gassed and they couldn't get any time to recoup some of that energy. So maybe that's why we lost to the Predators, but who knows? Maybe the Predators were just a better team than us, so it also helps that, or also doesn't help that I played like junk, so. Oh, that one got deflected in front. Not sure. I think it went off 71 on Seattle. Did not really see that. All I know is it's not in the back of the net, and that's all that matters. All right, Jones gets it up to Vrana. A little 2-on-1. No, because he went for a change. A little 2-on-1 against us here. Down to Jones. He shoots it wide of the net. Could have been 4-0. They're Slavin with it. Up close, personal. Tried to tuck it past Lankinen. Could not do it. Vrana with it down the boards. Taken by Pasta. Oh, I think he would have had that rebound if he didn't crash into the net. But I don't know. My guy ended up covering it there after the net came off. So I don't know. Maybe my guy got it off the rebound. Like I said, though, it's not in the back of the net. So that's all that matters right now. There we go. Nice save. Schmaltz with it. Nice interception by Burakovsky. Or it was kind of just passed to him. But yeah, I mentioned earlier that yesterday, as of the time I'm recording this, I went and saw Top Gun Maverick with my parents. What are some new movies, or maybe not new movies, but what are some new movies to you that you guys have seen? Like, I saw Scarface for the first time on Friday night. That was a new movie to me, even though that movie is not anywhere close to being new. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed all the new movies I watched this weekend. Top Gun Maverick, and Scarface. So yeah, are there any new movies you guys have watched recently that you really liked or you didn't really like? I think one of the newest movies I've watched recently that I absolutely just could not stand was the Netflix Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. I absolutely could not stand that movie. It was so stupid. Like, there were so many things that happened in that movie that made absolutely no sense. But I don't need to get into that. That's a story for another time if you'd like to hear about it. But that is something else I've also considered doing on my channel, is like just talking about movies I've seen and what I think about them. Not necessarily like a review, like, oh, this is what I liked. Oh, there we go. Mark Stone gets his first of the playoffs off an interesting angle. Had a guy right on him, and he just snipes it past Lankinen. 4-0. You like to see it. But yeah, like, not necessarily like a review channel per se. Like, I don't go see the newest movies as they come out. I just, like, whenever I watch a new movie or something, I just make, and if I feel like I feel strongly enough about it to be like, hey, this is what I enjoyed, this is what I didn't really like, you know, I would do that. It wouldn't obviously be like a thing, like I said, where every time a new movie comes out, I'm like in the theater watching it the day before, and then I'm like, oh, I hated this movie because of this, or I liked it because of that. Like, I don't have the money to afford doing that, so that will not be me. But like, I have a bunch of movies that I've wanted to watch that I've bought, and I've just never gotten around to watching them because I either just run out of time or I just lose interest in watching them. So yeah, that would give me a reason to watch them, but yeah, I don't really know. If that'd be something you guys would be interested in, make sure you let me know down in the comments. That was a big hit on Pasta. Oh, he's shaking. See his legs shaking? Is he injured? No, he's on the bench. That's a good sign. For a second there, I thought Burakovsky was behind the glass. I was like, what the fuck's he doing back there? Lankinen not having a good night in net. Gave up 4 goals on 22 shots. Not a good night. 7 minutes. Oh, nice shot there. Almost squeaked through off the slapper from Sagan. But Lankinen makes the save. Now that he heard me talk shit about him, he's going to be like, all right, I'm going to fucking turn this game around. And then Seattle's going to come back, win like 5-4, and he's going to make fucking like 40 saves off of 50 shots. Something like that. Okay. Konechny up the ice with it. 6 minutes left to go. Over to Sagan. He shoots it. Gets knocked down, but Lankinen made the save. All passes back out on the ice. He got a shot blocked there. Yeah, that's another thing that I've been hoping that would kind of pick up more on my channel is, like, there's barely any, like, comments going on. And maybe that's because you guys don't really have anything to talk about, but, like, feel free to just say hi in the comments, you know. Like, you don't have to be, like, say anything related to the video or anything like that. If you just want to say hi, that's good too. Like, there's been a couple people on my channel who've just said hello, you know. Or I think 2 or 3 people have done it. They've just said hello, and I've just responded back, hey, how's it going, you know. I don't care. It doesn't have to be about the video that you comment on. If you feel like saying hello, I'll respond, you know. I respond to pretty much every single comment unless I think it's like a spam comment from like a fake account. Or if it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I got one comment that just said no. And I went back through the video and I could not figure out what they were saying no to. And I didn't really feel like going through and being like, what do you mean, you know? But yes, unless it's a comment where you just say like no, I will respond. So like, if you plan on saying no to something, make sure you reference it. Like, if I ask a question or something, make sure like no, like put the timestamp in where you're like no, you know, because at least then I can click on the time and be like, oh, you're saying no to this. But yeah, just if you feel like saying hello in the comments, go for it. I'll respond, you know. I'd like to have little conversations in the comment section. That'd be fun, I think. But obviously, if you don't feel like commenting, you do not have to. If you're watching the video, that's all I care about. I appreciate it. And that squeaks through off of Travis Konechny's shot. Travis Konechny's shot. It's kind of a tongue twister there. His first of the playoffs. As that Lankinen, as Kevin Lankinen glitches through our celebration. So we're up 5-0 here towards the end of Game 4. But yeah, I know YouTube likes it better when you comment and you share the video and watch it a bunch of times and do all those good things. But like, at the end of the day, I don't really care about that. Like, if you want to watch my video, you'll watch it. If you don't, you won't. You know, I don't really care. If it's not a video you guys want to watch, but there's, like, if you don't like my NHL content, but you like my MLB content, then that's fine. I don't expect you to watch every single video. I know you guys got other stuff you want to watch and other things you got to do. But yeah, if you feel like leaving a comment, make sure you do that as we pick up a Stanley Cup playoff shutout. 5-0 game victory for us after being shut out 2-0 in Game 3. Is this the one where Kevin Lankinen let it just squeak through? Yeah. Off of Konechny. But yeah, that will... Actually, you know what? I will sim up to Game 5, and I will show you guys what the playoff tree is currently looking like. So I will see you in a quick second. Alright guys, so we are here at the playoff tree. We are tied 2-2. Okay. I was not expecting to see any teams advance. I don't know why, because we've all played through 4 games at this point. Anyway, so in the Western Conference first round, you have Arizona and Nashville tied up at 2 apiece. Then we have Chicago, Seattle tied up at 2 apiece, but of course you guys know that. Then we have Vancouver and Vegas tied at 2 games apiece. And then the only team to advance so far in the first round is the Sharks, who swept the Kings. So they are waiting for either Vancouver or Vegas. And if we can beat Seattle, I'm hoping we can take on Arizona or, well, I'd prefer Arizona because Nashville is who eliminated us in round 2 last year. But it'd also be cool to play Nashville and then get revenge against them for sweeping us. But we'll have to wait and see. Over in the Eastern Conference first round, you got the Devils and the Penguins tied at 2. The Maple Leafs are up 3-1 over the Blue Jackets. The Lightning and the Panthers are tied at 2 apiece, and the Bruins are up 3-1 over the Canadiens. Okay. So that is where we are currently sitting for the playoff tree. We can look at team stats here. The entire league, team with the most wins is San Jose, obviously, because they have swept. Who has the most goals? So San Jose has scored I'm trying to talk too fast. San Jose has the highest goals for per game, about 3.5, and then we're right there behind them. So we both of us are scoring almost 4 goals a game, which is good. And then, whoops, sorry, bumped the table. Team with the most goals against was the Kings, and then the Kraken are right there behind them with 13. Most goals against per game, or least goals against per game, is San Jose, and then 4 teams are tied for 2. So San Jose has given up about 1.5 goals a game. Bruins have scored 5 power play goals. Blue Jackets have had 29 total power plays, and they've only scored 2 goals. That is atrocious. Yeah, the Bruins definitely have a better power play percentage. And then Blue Jack, well, we've had 9, and we haven't scored on any of them, so that's not really good. But the Kraken haven't either, so that means our defense is doing pretty good, and I'm doing pretty good as a goalie. And then Tampa Bay's had 13. They haven't gotten any either. Okay. Now we'll look at player stats. So for our team, Tavares is leading with 1 point over Seguin with 6. Most goals on our team is Tavares over Burakovsky. Most apples is Seguin. Okay. Let's look at my stats here. So I've played in 4 games. I think I got pulled in one. I had to have if Leno has played. But yeah, I'm 2-1-1 with 1 shutout thanks to that 5-0 victory in Game 4. I have a 95 save percentage. Give up about 2 goals against on average in the playoffs this year. I've gotten an assist, so I do have a point. Okay. And yeah, just in case you guys are wondering, this is our last year with Chicago, so it'll probably be the last year with Chicago. I kind of want a new change of scenery, but I do want to look at the entire league here. So leading the league in points is Eichel, who is now on the Bruins, followed behind by Buchnevich with 7, and then Philippe Deneau has 7 as well. Tavares is up there. That's good to see. Most goals is William Karlsson, who's on the Panthers. And then Lettinen has 4. McJesus, who's on Vegas now, has 4. Okay. Who has the most apples? Philippe Deneau. Okay. What goalie is doing good save percentage wise? Korpisalo doesn't count. He's only played 1. Nico Dawes is doing pretty good. Vasilevsky, of course, he's doing good. Hey, I'm up there. That's good to know. Ilya Samsonov, UC Saros, Drieger. Okay. So it's nice to see that I'm up there towards the top. I'm number 3 because I don't count Korpisalo. Lankinen's given up the most goals against. Tied with Vanacek. Where am I here? How many goals have I given up? 7. So I'm tied with Vasilevsky. We've both given up 7. Okay. Vasilevsky's on his last year. What does Tampa Bay even look like? Their team's got to be completely different. I can't believe Stamkos would still be there. They got Braden Point still. Ryan Hartman. Don't know how to pronounce that. Forsberg, Bjorkstrand, Yenny Gord, Boone Jenner. They got Jacob Trouba. Brandon Saad. How is Brandon Saad still playing? Yeah, I mean, they obviously still have a good team. Otherwise, they wouldn't have made the playoffs. Okay. And then obviously they got Vazzy. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, guys, that will do it. Hopefully in the next episode we can beat the Seattle Kraken. Hopefully we can win on home ice and then beat them in Seattle. But who knows? This has been kind of a back and forth series, so it might take all 7. I was going to say full 7. That doesn't make no sense. But yeah, hopefully in the next video, we obviously are going to aim to get rid of Seattle and move on to round 2 to take on either Arizona or Nashville. But we'll have to wait and see. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Do all those things, helps me out a ton. I'm on the road to 150. I'm about 30 subscribers away. 119 as of the last time I checked, but we might be at 120 by the time this video goes up. Either way, I'm on the road to 150. If you can help me get there, I appreciate it. If you don't feel like it though, that's fine too. But guys, I will see you in the next one. So until then, take care.